Hey guys, welcome back. It's Joseph. In the news today, Olympian Sophie Hediger dead at 26, killed in Avalanche. This article from today, December 24th. Sophie Hediger, a Swiss snowboarder who competed in the 2022 Beijing Games, was tragically killed in an avalanche on Monday. She was just 26 years old. Switzerland Skiing Federation announced the heartbreaking news on Tuesday, revealing the incident happened at the Arosa resort. Alright guys, so this is another ritual, all by the numbers, and this is a very clear skull and bones ritual, okay? So the first thing I want to point out, she's famous for competing in the 2022 Beijing Games, okay? The snowboarding events at the 2022 Beijing Games began on February 5th, okay? And she died on December 23rd. So she died 322 days after the 2022 Winter Olympic snowboarding events anniversary, which again began on February 5th, okay? She's dead December 23rd. So she's dead 322 days after the anniversary of the snowboarding events from the 2022 Beijing Games. 322 is the number that represents skull and bones, the brotherhood of death, okay? So we have a clear 322 connection right off the bat. Now, on top of that, her name, Sophie Hediger, equals 223. 223 is the backwards 322. And notice in gematria, skull and crossbones equals 223. But it's not just Sophie Hediger that equals 223. Notice Beijing Games equals 223, and Swiss snowboarder equals 223, like skull and crossbones. Wow. The 2022 Beijing Games snowboarding events ended on February 15th, 2022. Okay? The snowboarding events ended February 15th, 2022. She died exactly 149 weeks and 0 days after the snowboarding events ended. Why does that matter? Well, number one, skull and bones equals 149. But on top of that, she died at the Arosa resort, which equals 149 in the same cipher as skull and bones. And then we have a statement here from Walter Russer. He's the Swiss ski CEO, and his statement says, "We are stunned." All right, "We are stunned" equals 149, like Arosa resort 149, skull and bones 149. And she died exactly 149 weeks and 0 days after the snowboarding events ended in the Beijing Games. Wow. And on top of that, not only is Arosa Resort 149 like skull and bones, but Arosa Resort is also 76 like skull and bones is 76 in the same cipher. She also died exactly 46 weeks after the anniversary of the snowboarding events, and the word sacrifice equals 46. Back to the statement from the Swiss ski CEO. He said, "We are stunned," which equals 67, like Avalanche is 67, like satanic, human sacrifice, and blood sacrifice, they're all 67. And his name, Walter Russer, equals 86, like human sacrifice and blood sacrifice are 86. Remember, to 86, someone means to get rid of them. Also, she died 44 days before the anniversary of the Beijing Games snowboarding events, which began on February 5th. And in gematria, the word kill equals 44. Her name, Sophie Hediger, has the 83, like murder equals 83. Of course, the song Murder by Numbers came out in the year 83. And then her last name, Hediger, has the 118 like death and homicide, our 118. But the key points here, this is clearly another skull and bones ritual, no doubt about it. She died 322 days after the anniversary of the snowboarding events beginning at the Beijing Games. 322, the number of skull and bones. Sophie Hediger, 223, which is the backwards 322. And Sophie Hediger is 223, like Beijing Games, like Swiss snowboarder. And skull and crossbones are all 223. She died exactly 149 weeks and 0 days after the snowboarding events ended at the Beijing Games. 149 weeks and 0 days, Arosa Resort 149, We Are Stunned 149, Skull and Bones 149, and then Arosa Resort is also 76, like Skull and Bones is 76. No doubt about it, guys. Another ritual, all by the numbers. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Any support is very much appreciated. And as always, keep looking up. We are living in the biblical end of days. Jesus is coming very soon. I can't wait. And I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.